Hi. Can you tell us your name today?
Jaylee Summers.
Jaylee, how old are you?
8 years old.
What grade are you in school?
The 3rd grade.
The 3rd grade. Awesome. Tell me what we're going to do today.
Be giving an insulin shot.
Okay, that's great. Now, what is one of the most important things that you do prior to giving your insulin shot?
Wash your hands.
Okay, so tell me this. What if you were in a car or you were where you could not wash your hands? What would you do?
Use hand sanitizer.
Great. Then, after you do your hand sanitizer, what would you do?
You set everything up and get it ready.
Okay. So if we set everything up, we got everything set up. Do you think you need to do hand sanitizer on your hands again?
Probably so.
Okay. Now that's great. So let's go over our supplies today because we're practicing on doing insulin shots. So let's go over our supplies.
You have insulin, a syringe, 3 alcohol swabs, and 2 oranges, and a container to put your syringes in.
Okay, because what's important about putting your syringe in there?
So no one would get poked or hurt.
That's right. Now, an orange, why do we have oranges?
We're going to be giving them the insulin shot.
Okay, so if you practice with an orange, do you think it would make it easier to do the shot on yourself?
Probably.
Okay. All right, so let's start with the first thing we're going to do. What's the first thing we are going to do?
Put insulin into your shot.
Okay, that's called a syringe.
Yeah.
Now, that syringe, can you just put any old amount of insulin in that syringe? No, because you have to do what the doctor tells you to do and give yourself the amount of insulin that controls your sugar. Correct? Awesome. So, you couldn't go in there and just fill the whole syringe up and give it, could you? No. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is you said you're going to fill your syringe. Then tell me what the next thing you're going to do is.
Clean your orange.
Clean the orange. Well, what are you going to clean the orange with? Some Windex or
your alcohol
your
swabs.
alcohol swab? Okay, great. Because if you clean your orange with an alcohol swab, that's kind of like if you were giving yourself a shot in your stomach, you would have to clean your stomach too, wouldn't you? If you don't clean it, what do you think might happen? Would you get germs?
Probably.
Probably. And what does germs cause?
Bacteria or something.
That's right, it does. It causes bacteria, and that could make you sick, right? Okay. Now, after we clean the orange with the alcohol swab, then what are we going to do?
Gonna poke the needle into the orange.
Okay. Do you just slam it in there, or do you give yourself a shot really, really easy and slow so that it doesn't hurt you real bad? Okay. But you don't have to give it real slow, though, right? Okay, that's good. Now, after you get through giving yourself the shot, what do you do with that needle?
You put it into your container.
Okay, so you put it in that container so that nobody will poke themselves, right? Right. Now, let's go ahead and let's start with our second process. We are going to get our stuff set up, and once we set our stuff up, we're going to go through the process of giving the orange an insulin shot. How about that?
Good.